Welcome to the Jim Masters Show Live, everybody. And look who's back. Lady Saundra's in the house, live and direct from beautiful Beverly Hills, California. She looks, again, like $1,000,000. So nice to see you, my friend. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm good.
Oh, I like that. So you've been doing well since we chatted last, huh?
Oh, God, Jim, I've been
It's
so
been a
busy.
crazy time, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've been busy. Even though the world is crazy, I've been keeping
Yeah.
myself occupied.
Yes, that's
And to the
fantastic. And we'll definitely chat about it. I welcome everybody to the Jim Masters Show Live. This is your host, Jim Masters. This is our entertainment lifestyle talk show series. Our special guest, vocalist extraordinaire. She toured for many years with Frankie Valli, brilliant novelist. She's excited to tell us about new projects. She's going to sing live for us as well, right here exclusively on your favorite show, the Jim Masters Show Live. And we encourage everybody, while you're here, don't forget to give this episode a thumbs up like on our YouTube channel. Share that lovity. And also leave a comment on the YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the channel you're watching right now, Jim Masters TV, and click that notification bell. Absolutely. We're so glad when you do that because you'll be kept apprised of all the great episodes. Yes, Lady Saundra is here. We're very excited to have her here on the show. Really, really special. And lots of cool things we have to talk about and to catch up on. And it's so nice to see you. So, yeah, we've been, living in strange times, to say the least. What are some things that you've learned over the course of this time since we chatted last? I mean, nobody who could script what we've experienced the last 2 years of our lives, huh?
Oh, my God. You know what, Jim? This is what I think. These are my thoughts on that, because I hear a lot of people saying that the world's coming to an end. And
True, right.
End times. I'm sure that when the Holocaust was here and that when World War II was here, they said the same thing.
Yes.
They said the same thing. Though there are some events that are here now that were not here during World War II. I don't want to get into what those are, but I see a lot of Bible prophecy unfolding.
Yes.
I'm not religious. I just know the Bible. I see revelations unfolding right before my eyes. I see it. I see it. And if ever there were a time to get right with your creator, if ever there were a time to grab hold of your destiny and your purpose, is now.
Yes, right.
That's what I've learned from it. You can't keep putting it off, saying, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it yesterday. You got to do it now. Do whatever you got to do to make things happen.
That's right. What are some things that you've been doing in that vein to make things happen and keep those wheels turning for you, Lady Saundra?
Jim, you know how spiritual I am, right?
Very much so, yes.
And I remember our last conversation, I said that I'm going to go back in the studio and do another CD, right?
Yeah.
So I wrote all the lyrics. The lyrics are done. Some of the music is done. I was scheduled to sign a contract with my regular producer, Barry Fosman, but he passed. He had cancer. He's been fighting cancer for 4 years. He passed probably just 3 months ago.
Sorry to hear that.
But you know what? He's in a better place. He was struggling for so long. I talked to him every day, went to see him, anointed him with oil. I gave him some holistic herbs. He was not into the holistic approach to healing. He just wasn't into that. I have a new producer. His name is Scott Buggs. Scott Buggs Allen. You're probably saying, who is this guy? When I came back from Philadelphia, when my mom got sick years ago, I was gone 7 years. I lost all my contacts. So my friend Bruce introduced me to Sabine. Sabine is a hairdresser to a lot of celebrities. She passed from cancer. So she introduced me to Scott years ago. Scott and I connected. At that time, I think he was doing jazz, and he was a worship leader at a church. And he's so gifted. So when we came together, and I said, I'll have all the songs done, the music. So when we came together, he got busy.
Ah, yes.
So this was years ago. He got busy. We reconnected, 5 years ago? But 4 or 5. I told him I was getting ready to go in the studio to work with Barry Fosman to do a producer. He says, I'm still here to help you. So then Barry's not here now. So Scott and I have spoken. I'm going to be working with him and his partner. Scott is like amazing. Oh my God. I sent you some of his music. His music, he's a bassist and a trumpet player. He's also an arranger and a producer. And he's produced people like Denise Williams. He's done a lot of stuff. And he's just a very humble person. And I'm looking forward to going into the studio with him and his partner.
That's exciting, huh?
We were supposed to start 2 months ago, but this is strange how this happened. You're going to laugh. I was sitting at home. I'm a night owl. I'm up all night. I don't mean to be up at night. You
too? Me too.
Oh my God. I said, can I get some sleep? So this lyric, this title came to my mind, Going Somewhere. It just came. You know how when you're writing things, it's downloaded and you have no control over it.
Yeah, it's flowing through you.
Right. And I start to sit at the computer. I said, where am I going with this? I'm going somewhere. Where am I going? So I couldn't figure out a lyric. I couldn't figure out where I was going with it. So it kept ringing in my mind. So then I just sat down. I just meditated. I just put on some peaceful music and I just meditated. Where am I going? So this little still soft voice says, I want you to research animals. Just research every animal you can. I love animals. Just research.
Me too, yeah.
I was on a mission and I couldn't stop. I was compelled. I'm Googling and I'm printing about animals we haven't even heard of that are in the Amazon, that are in Brazil. And oh my God, I had papers of animals that I printed. So I said, where am I going now? I'm printing all this paperwork. What am I going to talk about? So I start sitting at the computer and now this is my imagination now. This is my I'm pretending and I took a trip to Brazil and I took a trip to the Amazon. I do want to visit the great Amazon forest because I heard it's gorgeous. It's beautiful there and I want to go. So I'm pretending I'm in the Amazon. And the first chapter started to flow. And I start talking about my trip to Africa first. Africa and all the animals I'm in. And my tour guide took me here, took me there. So I'm talking about all the animals. It's like 14 chapters book. And the gist of why I was researching animals, I think what God was trying to get me to get to people is how animals live, how they suffer tragedy, how they heal from tragedy, and how they keep it moving in the animal kingdom. I break it down about elephants and how intelligent they are, and how when they lose a baby, they grieve, but they keep it moving.
They keep it moving.
I remember my mother, when I was having another surgery of cancer, when she flew out here to help me, I was a little blue. I was beside myself. I said, another surgery, dear God in heaven. And I couldn't figure out why she has this package wrapped up in her suitcase. She pulls it out. I open it up and it's a zebra.
Really?
I said, what's with the zebra? She says, number one, she says, I know you love animals, but I want you to never give up, no matter what you go through. Sometimes it gets difficult and it gets hard. And she gave me this whole story about zebras, how they, oh my God, and I even researched this. Zebras run faster than a horse. In a zebra herd, there is the head zebra that keeps a watch of sudden danger. Rather, there's lions coming or tigers coming. These are all predators to the zebra.
Yeah.
So if they sense, I'm going somewhere with this.
Yes.
They sense stuff before we sense it. So when they sense, okay, there's like 3 or 4 lions, but they're just scouting. They're going to bring in some more lions. So we got to get out of here like yesterday.
Yes.
So zebras will run for days to get their herd and their babies to safety. And sometimes while they're running, some of the babies can't keep up. There's a casualty. They can't go back. They're grieving as they're moving.
Yeah.
But they're moving.
Right.
So the animal kingdom is very in tune with the universe. And we need to be more in tune with the universe. So when my mother gave me the statue of the zebra, I said, oh my God. She said, you got to keep it moving, Sandra. You got to just get up. I know you're hurting. You got to cry, scream, holler, whatever you got to do.
Yes.
Keep it moving. Learn from the zebra. They'll run for days to get to safety.
Because you've been through a lot in your life. You've overcome a lot of things. You've been through a lot of things, and you are a source of incredible inspiration through your writing, through your music, and everything, right? You've been through a lot.
Yes. And you know what? I'm not and some people like get stagnant and stay in that place of pain. I think my first book I sent you a mother and daughter story. That's an autobiography of what I've walked through. And there were many times I wanted to give up. Giving up is not in me, but I learned a lot through the things I've walked through. I've gotten to know my creator as my healer and my deliverer, and I'm stronger. See, when you go through stuff, you don't feel yourself. You don't feel the strength because we're so busy going through it that we don't see ourselves being elevated in the process. Right. And so when God downloaded this book, and I said, what's the message? And he said, I want you to correlate animals. Mm-hmm. And when you read this book, I'm going to send you a copy. Animals I've never even read about, didn't even know they existed, how they watch their herds and watch it like this different kind of a monkey that I wrote about, that how intuitive. Animals are so intuitive. They sense it before it comes. We need to be more sharp as animals, and we're not. They know an earthquake is coming or hurricane is coming before we know.
They do.
And if God gave us dominion over the animals, but yet they sense stuff before we sense that something's not right with this picture. Mm-hmm. So I talk about animals. I talk about the firmament. Firmament meaning God separated the water from the land.
Yes.
Okay. And the universe is in constant movement. The clouds roll in, they roll out. Okay. And so I'm correlating the universe with animals and meeting two people on my trip to Africa for 15 years. I was so depressed. He said, but I had to get out of the depression. I knew I missed her and I loved her, but I had to bounce back. He said, my wife would not want me to stay in this place of pain and pity. So I had to work through my grief.
Yeah.
But I got to keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
So I'm talking about how the animals keep it moving, the universe keeps moving. This man that I met and this woman whose sister was dying of cancer, she was going through her grieving, but they managed to keep it moving.
Yes.
So I talk in a book about not staying stuck and never give up.
What was the writing process like for the book? Was it very cathartic and therapeutic for you? And congratulations, Lady Saundra.
Thank you. You know, it's so funny. When I decided on a publishing company, it's called Ex Libris. They've been around for many years. He said, well, Sandra, if you want a December release, I said, I don't know if I want a December release. Writing, believe it or not, is to me, because I finished it in 30 days. I finished the book in 30 days. And I remember staying up to
there it is, right?
Right, that's it.
They're going somewhere. Great title.
You know why you know how the title came to me. And when my publishing company said, Sandra, we want to know what your concept is. So I told them about the animals. They came up with these herd of buffalo for the cover. I said, oh no, get rid of those buffaloes. So then I went through their library. I says, let me put some giraffes in there. And then they had these other people that were just stuck. I mean, they just didn't look right. I said, let's come into the now of where we're living. We got a woman with a guitar. she going to her rehearsal at the orchestra. We got a man on the cell phone. We got a man with his briefcase on the cell phone. Like, that's the world that we live in right now. I said, so all these people are going somewhere. One's going to the office, one's going to a rehearsal with a band, another one's probably got a meeting somewhere, and those giraffes are moving and going somewhere, and so are the zebras.
That's right.
So that's how I came up with the cover. That's how I came up with the cover. So it took me like 30 days. I couldn't stop typing till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
The energy was flowing through you with that, huh?
Oh my God, it was flowing. It wouldn't stop flowing. It was crazy. It was crazy. And then when I would go to bed at 4, I got up at like 8 or 9. I couldn't really sleep. Then I would get up to do my workout, walk my dogs, because I was still hiking, still working out. After all that, I would come home and get back on the computer and start typing again. That is crazy. Crazy. And so I decided not to release it till April 1st.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to be strategic in marketing. Because anybody can write a book. I mean, if you're gifted to write, you can. And I mean, books, people write books every day. No one's going to know what's out there unless you market it. So my plan is to market the book and my CD Glory and release He Rules again, market it all at the same time. So I have a marketing, because the book is going to be at a book show. I'm being strategic. It's going to be at a book show, and it's called, oh no, that's something else. That's another event I'm singing at March 12th.
Oh, you are coming up, huh? That's soon. What is this?
It's March 12th. It's a woman's, my friend Kathy Newton. She's so gifted. She's putting this little thing together. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We're ministering to the people that are broken. Anybody who wants to come can come. The tickets are $25. I'm going to be singing and ministering at the same time. I will have my table set up where people can buy any of my music. They can pre-sale my new book, Going Somewhere, even though it's not out yet. So I'm be taking pre-sales at this event for that book. And they can buy my first book is available for purchase. And all my CDs and all my I got trinkets all on my website.
And there are a lot of people that are hurting. They need to hear the message, don't they, Lady Saundra?
So many people. So I'm going to show you this. This is one of the singles that was released from the CD called Wheel in the Middle. Wheel in the Middle. And Wheel in the Middle talks about being confused and all the chaos going on in the world, and how God or whatever, I know people don't even know God that have found a balance in their life. But this song talks about God being the wheel in the middle of a wheel. God being a wheel in the middle of a mess, in the middle of your confusion. That some people get stuck because they're afraid to try again. People are afraid of failure or success. And this song came to me when I was recuperating from a foot surgery. So it came to me.
I tell you, it comes at the most unusual times and places, right?
It's so weird. So this is one of the singles that was released from He Rules.
You know why that came to you after the foot surgery? Because you're always a step ahead as you're going somewhere.
That's interesting. See, I like that. And this song is it's a single from the CD Glory, Pieces. Mm-hmm. Another songwriter wrote this, but it talked about the pieces of your life. Let me see. Once I've lost my will to win, believing I was alone, and down to my last friend, then you took a chance into my heart. You danced, took me in while I lived off the wind. You did care, picked up the pieces. Pieces could be the brokenness in your life. Could be the cancer. It could be losing a loved one. And you're so fragmented from all these different pieces.
People need to hear this message. Yes.
Now more than ever. Come back together, but they will never come back together if you give up. You
don't give
never
up.
Come back together if you give up. So this song I released, okay.
And here's that other one before that you showed. There's Wheel in the Middle.
Oh, that's Wheel in the Middle.
Which is fantastic. Yes. Yeah, that is cool.
And then this is Better Than Wine. I have put this YouTube. This did really well on YouTube. People love this song. It's a ballad. It's from my album Glory. And it talks about, in my quietness, you ever so lovingly reached out your hand and brought deliverance. In my darkest hour, you lifted me from the mire, reached out your love and brought your healing power. For your love is better than wine. For your grace, it knows no bounds. I'm consumed by your fire. I'm consumed by your grace. So it's our Creator has a way of just picking us up, holding us in this love, just holding us. I mean, this song is really personal to me because I felt God just hold me many times in my life where I wanted to check out for real. Any event, so that, and then this is He Rules. This is the song that's going to be released with the book April 1st. This is not the title of the album, but this is a song that's very special. It's I'm re-releasing it again now because I'm looking at the events in the world. Looking at the events. I'm looking at what's going on in Ukraine. I'm looking at what's going on with the vaccine, and people have died. And I've learned that God rules no matter what. Yeah. The earth is His footstool and the fullness thereof. It belongs to Him. Yes. Everything is happening. He's allowed it for a reason. I have no idea. All I know is that He rules no matter what. And this song was birthed from another battle I went through. All my songs are birthed through battles. Yes.
This photo, I think, is absolutely stunning, my friend. Where were you? Where was this photo shot?
That's the most. I was filming that. I actually shot my video to pieces at Castaic Lake.
Oh, very nice.
That's at Castaic Lake, California. That's my beautiful. I always shoot all my videos in quinceanera dresses because I think they're so elegant.
I was going to say, yeah, what a designer, huh?
Oh my, it's so gorgeous. And you should see the gown that I'm going to use to shoot the title for the second CD that I'm working on. Wow. Oh my God. I'm going to be shooting that in Santa. Anyway, that was shot at Castaic Lake. We shot the video there, and we shot the cover, which is here at Castaic Lake. Yeah, that's where we did that. Castaic Lake.
Very nice. That's a beautiful cover too. We have a close up of it. There it is again.
Isn't that
with the doves and everything?
That little logo with the lady with the hat. That's my trademark. That's my trade. That's on everything. That's on my books. That's on my CDs. It's on everything.
Anne in Southern California says, gorgeous photo. And we'll check in with some of the Jane watching in Sweden says, hi, everyone. And Jim and Monica's here. Monica, welcome to the Jim Master Show Live. She says, lovely. Kathleen in New York. Kathleen's in New York City, and she says, beautiful cover. And Southern California says the cover is beautiful. She's talking about really all of the ones that are here. Jen Barry in Pennsylvania. Hi, Jim. Lady Saundra and Lovedies. Anne says, welcome, Sandra. You look gorgeous. Kathleen in New York City. Hi, Lady Saundra, and welcome all the Lovedies that are here. And hello and we're a very happy family. You became a part of our Lovedy family the first time you were on. This is Lady Saundra's return visit to our series. Gina Silver. Hey, Ms. Sandra, looking good. She is here as well. Yeah, absolutely. Sherry Larson in Kansas says, good evening to everybody. And Linda in St. Augustine, Florida. Welcome, Lady Saundra, to the Lovedy Squad show. Absolutely. We love that. And Violet is also saying hello to you, Lady Saundra, and everybody else in the Lovedy Squad family here at including Jane in Sweden. And these are just some of the folks that are commenting live right now. Feel free to comment, folks, if you'd like to. Comment. Be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's exclusively for our subscribers, and it costs you nothing to subscribe to our channel. And love to have you do that. Did you want to sing something for us, my friend?
Oh, why not? I'm going to do something where we won't violate any of YouTube's
the crazy
because
the copyright. Yeah,
this is a song that I wrote. the songs, the music, and the lyric, and I own it 100%.
It's yours and yours.
Right. So give me a minute to set it up, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, Charlie. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see, where am I?
So for everybody watching, it's good to see everybody and all these great comments that are coming in here. We have the Presidential State of the Union happening tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. That'll be very interesting. And here in the United States. Hope everybody's doing well, watching all around the world. If you're just joining us, a very special guest is the incomparable Lady Saundra. And she's going to sing and perform for us live from Beverly Hills, California. This is the second visit. If you didn't see the first episode, I would say thousands and thousands of people have viewed that episode and have commented and have loved it. And it's been extraordinary. And Lady Saundra is a wonderful friend of the Jim Master Show Live. She spreads the word. She shares everything. She tells everybody about our show, which I think is so beautiful. Frank Johnson, Lady Saundra says, Prophet Frank says blessings.
Oh, yes, I know him. We did a show together in Orange County as I try to find this song.
Welcome, Prophet Frank, to the Jim Master Show Live. Okay. Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. For those that are watching while Lady Saundra gets things set up, there's over 600 episodes of our series, including the episode that Lady Saundra was on last time. You can see right here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We would absolutely love that. Some other fabulous photos of Lady Saundra as well. But this one here is really beautiful, isn't it? That is an absolutely stunning photo. There's the book again, folks, Going Somewhere. She just told us the backstory to that, which is really, really beautiful. And here are some of the other things that she talked about so far. He Rules, of course, and Wheels in the Middle. Of course, Wheel in the Middle is another phenomenal one. And we got this other one that we talked about. This one is terrific, too. And she talked about the cover, Pieces by Lady Saundra. Really, really nice. Let's take a look at some other great photos, too, that she sent along. Better Than Wine, Lady Saundra as well, which is another beautiful one. That's a great shot. You love the water and the ocean, don't you?
My hiking.
And you're very athletic. You're a real hiker. Yes.
Oh my God, I love hiking, nature, the mountains. Yes. Oh my God.
Get in touch with nature. Absolutely. All the time. It's one of the constants in life. Absolutely. When the world seems like it's spinning out of control,
Exactly. Go to the mountains or to the ocean in California for real.
There you go. There you are doing the thing. Where was that?
I'm hiking. Green. I see blue jays up there. It's in California. It's Los Angeles forest, which is huge. You can enter. I was climbing 4 miles up, and I can keep going another 20 miles.
Yes.
I enter from Silmar, but you can also enter from Newhall or Santa Clarita.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
You don't see a lot of people climbing high like that. I mean, people just go up a couple of miles and come down. I just keep moving. I just keep it moving.
You keep it moving. Anna's in Southern California. She loves hiking too. She says it's good for your soul.
Oh my God.
Isn't it? Your heart and your soul.
Oh, my brain.
And your mind and your brain.
Exactly. It helps. It helps.
So all right. You have everything all queued up.
I got it.
The band is all ready to go. And
I got it already.
The musicians are all.
That is so funny. God, that's so funny. Now, listen, for all those that are listening, just remember God rules. Even if you don't believe in God, somebody's ruling over this planet, okay? He rules no matter what.
Yes.
And this song talks about when you go through things, the Creator always comes in if you ask him, and he can bring comfort and healing to you. He's done it to me forever. Mm-hmm. Every time I've gone through something, he's always been there to hold me, to comfort me, to encourage me.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this song. Let me
Quick question from Kathleen. Lady Saundra, do you come up with the art for the cover ideas, or do you have help? They're so beautiful. The covers of your albums and songs.
Believe it are not. I do it all myself.
Wow.
I'm so creative.
You do it all
Because
yourself.
I'm very
I know how that is.
Yeah, I'm very elegant and I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my work. So let me give you an example. I'm gonna sing. This is my album Glory. Okay. This was shot at a Jewish synagogue. The girl who shot this photographer, I wanted it to be bright. I found the gown downtown LA. I needed a white gown with pearls on it. Okay. She shot it. I got with a web and had the doves, the birds, and the flowers. Okay. Now, this is the 20-page booklet that you get with my album cover. So there's pictures of me in it. I talk about my journey. There's my first book that I wrote, A Mother and Daughter Story. Talks about things my mother and I walked through. There's some pictures of me in there. And then here's my a synopsis, a resume of my producer, Barry, and my guitar player, who's awesome. He's amazing. He's played for a lot of people. And I wrote the lyrics to all of the songs so people can follow along. So how many people do a 20-page booklet?
This was so very fantastic.
Very expensive.
Yeah, but worth it, right? Only the best. Only the best.
And then there's another gown. I did the whole concept.
So you got the gown on the back of that? Let's take a look at that.
Yes. I did the whole concept. I found the gown downtown LA. When I get invited to events, I in my closet. So that's my album Glory, which you can purchase on my website. Everything's on my website.
LadySaundra.com.
www.ladysandra.com. Everything. Glory. That's a beautiful album.
Very nice.
So we ready to do this song?
We are ready to be graced by your beautiful voice live on the Jim Masters Show live. Jim Masters here, Lady Saundra on our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. Time for
I wanted to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but we can't go there.
I know.
Oh my God. I love that. It's one of my favorite songs. Whenever I do a show, I end with that song. Anyway,
we can't go over the rainbow, but we can go over the hill.
Oh, wait a minute. We got to go back. I have to start from the beginning. We ready? Here we go.
Here we go. Lady Saundra.
Hey, hey, in my war of anguish, I cried out to the Lord. For this, out of his holy heat, he came with my power to my defense, and he rose to the occasion. I reminded him of times of old on the battlefield of pain, wounded scars of my emotions. Like a rushing mighty wind with healing in his wings he came. He rules with majesty and power. God is still on the throne. He rules with might and wonder. God is still on the throne. I said he rules with might and power. God is still on the throne. He rules, he rules. Jehovah rules, yes, he rules. I said he rules, yes, he rules. My God, he rules, yes, he rules. To seek this joy, peace and strength for the journey, not knowing what lies ahead. He became my shield, and he rose to the occasion. Be there a thorn in the road or a Damascus ride, put a confidence that he's my defense. Like a rushing mighty wind with healing in his wings he came. He rules with majesty and power. God is still on the throne. I said he rules with might and wonder. God is still on the throne. I said he rules with might and power. God is still on the throne. He rules, he rules. Jehovah rules, yes, he rules. I said he rules, yes, he rules. My God, he rules, yes, he rules. To the on the battlefield, the pain, wounded scars of my emotions. Like a rushing mighty wind with healing in his wings he came. He rules with majesty and power. God is still on the throne. I said he rules with might and wonder. God is still on the throne. I said he rules with might and power. God is still on the throne. He rules, he rules. Jehovah rules. Yes, he rules. I said he rules. I said he rules. Yes, he rules. Jehovah rules. Yes, he rules. Jehovah Jireh, he's your provider. I said he rules. Yes, he rules. Jehovah Sabaoth, he's your healer. I said he rules. Yes, he rules. Jehovah Sikkenu, I said rules. My God. Every day.
Absolutely.
Every day he rules.
Every day. Wow, that's beautiful.
Every day he rules.
How do you feel when you sing that? Exactly. That's a good way to express it.
I just remember how that song was birthed. And
how was it birthed?
He rules no matter.
Yeah.
It was coming out of a battle. I'm always coming out of a battle. Songs, how can I say this? My songs are birthed from pain. He will not download songs to me unless I go through a test. It's always a test for me, a test or a trial or whatever. But I know that when I come out of the test, I'm better. I have more wisdom. I have more insight. I never have pity party. Because I've learned. I said, God, what are you teaching me in this? What is
Wi-Fi
relationships where people have the lesson.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi is going just in and out a little bit there. The Wi-Fi.
That's so crazy. It's so crazy Wi-Fi. Anyway, so anyway, it's
talk to God right now about the Wi-Fi so we can fix it.
Wi-Fi right now. So can you hear me? You're good?
Yeah.
So it came out of a place where I was just going through stuff, and I just learned that God rules no matter what. So the lyric says, "In my war of anguish, I cried out to the Lord for deliverance.
Yes.
Out of his holy heel, he came with might and power to my defense." And this is the truth. He rose to the occasion.
Yep, I knew
The wounded scars of my emotions. like a rushy mighty wind with healing in his wings. He came. So that
You
song
you
was
just came and went and came back. Yeah,
I
your
was in
Wi-Fi took you
anguish.
out and came back.
I'm sorry.
There's some. I feel the energy. I feel the power. There's something that's happening. I don't know. The Wi-Fi or the internet tonight is going crazy. I don't know if crazy things are happening in the world or because the president's talking tonight. Who knows what's going on?
Who knows? I don't know. It's crazy. So that
But-
was birthed from I came from a place, and sometimes we have to remind
ourselves.
God of His word ourselves.
Yes.
So that's how that song was birthed. I've learned that He rules no matter what you go through. No matter what you go through, He is in charge.
That's so beautifully said. What would you say to somebody watching right now who is going through something in their life, or they know somebody who is, and they feel like everything is so overwhelming, and every time you turn on the news, there's nothing but negative news, and it's just one thing after the other, and you can't take a breath, and you can't relax.
Horrible.
What would you say to somebody experiencing that right now? A lot of people are. We all have from time to time in our lives.
Yes. Well, this is my message to you. And we all process our pain in our own way. And I try not to watch the media. I sometimes get downloads from God. He tells me things that are going to happen before they happen. So thank God I can hear His voice that way. But a lot of people can't. So the ones who can hear His voice like that, you dictate your future or your life or where you want to go. Even if you're going through financial challenges or emotional challenges or mental challenges, you have to find something that will bring you peace.
Yes.
Something, whether it's reading a book, whether it's taking a walk, whether it's going to the zoo. My place of my sanctuary is meditation and hiking. Being in nature.
Yes.
I'm
me too.
telling you guys, when the pandemic hit and when everything was closed, I said, oh no. I found a hiking trail that was open. That works for me. So you have to find something. You cannot allow what you're hearing on the news. We know that it's real. You cannot let it rob your peace. You can't. You've got to find an antidote. Reading a book, going to the zoo, taking a walk, going for a swim, going for a workout, going for a hike, cry, holler, scream, something. But you can't get stuck. You can't stay stuck. Keep moving.
See what Angela says?
We can only know our Lord through it. What an opportunity. We give God all the glory. Peace. Thank you, Angela. Yes. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Getting the message for sure. Absolutely.
And guys, don't think that the things in the world have not overwhelmed me. But when I find myself getting overwhelmed, I say, oh no, I better go for a walk. I better go to the hiking trail. I gotta go somewhere. Let me go talk to somebody or help somebody that's less fortunate. Let me get out of myself and go help somebody else. That needs help.
Dire need. Right. Exactly.
It gets you out of yourself. I'm not a selfish person. I meet a lot of people that are selfish. I don't know how they can be selfish.
There's a lot out there.
Oh my God. I can't have them in my circle. Selfish people cannot be in my energy.
No.
Oh my God. They just take. I got to be around givers.
Right. Exactly. Well, that's kindred spirits here on the Jim Master Show Live. That's for
I
sure.
know that.
Surrounded by a community of givers.
I know.
So many exciting things that you're involved in right now with the new music and the book and all these spectacular things that are happening for you. Nikki is here once again, and she sends looks like a beautiful rose. That's gorgeous. Really nice.
Nikki.
Kathleen says wonderful, and Jen Barry saying wow, magical, and thank you. And Ann with lots of claps as well. Do you have another song for us, my friend?
Oh, he wants another song. Why can't I do Somewhere Over the Rainbow? No, I can't. I know.
You could probably go somewhere over the
What about
rainbow.
if I did it? If I
and then
did it a cappella? If I did it a cappella, I still can't do it.
That's a good question. I don't know. Sometimes it's the music tracks that it detects, but
I can sing that a cappella.
I know you can. I heard that confidence in your voice. I can sing that a cappella.
Because I always include that song in any show that I've ever done.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it
it's
encouraged
it's a phenomenal go ahead.
okay, why
So
not?
she's going to sing somewhere over the rainbow. What do you think?
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds, they keep flying. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, remember, if the birds can do it, you can do it. Why?
So never, ever, ever give up on your dreams. Ever. Never.
That's right. Yes.
If the birds
Yes.
flying, you can keep flying.
Absolutely right. Kathleen in New York City says that was awesome. Really,
Thank
really
you,
beautiful.
Kathleen. Thank
Nikki,
you.
thank you very much as well, and everybody that's commenting. That is such a spectacular song, isn't it?
Oh
It
my
really,
God. Gorgeous.
yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
You obviously love life. You really love life. You've been, you experienced the richness of it in so many different ways. What are some of those blessings that still bless you on a daily basis, my friend?
Oh God. You know what? A lot of people didn't wake up this morning.
Yes.
And I'm so grateful. Every time my feet hit the floor, I said, God, thank you for another day.
Yeah.
Another day to bask in your presence, another day to enjoy a hiking trail, another day to be with a friend, another day to encourage somebody that's less fortunate than me. I'm so, oh God, I when I toured with Frankie Valli, uh, I reconnected with his arranger, Robbie Robinson.
Robbie was a
Robbie,
guest on our show recently,
God, is
and
he
he
amazing?
he is absolutely fantastic. We had a
Oh my
ball
God.
with Robbie. Yes, I
Oh,
told him that you were going to be on tonight, so he might be watching as well. Hello, Robbie Robinson. What was it like
no,
working together?
oh my God, listen to me. I mentioned Robbie because Robbie has a get together once a month or twice a month before the pandemic hit, his church has a coffee shop in Simi Valley. And so we all get together, him and all the other musicians, and we just gig. We jam for like 2 hours.
That's fabulous.
And we were doing this every Monday. He has not resumed it since the pandemic.
The pandemic.
I know
right.
that him and Frankie went back on the road. I don't
Yes,
know
he
if
was
they're
in the
back yet.
recording studio recently,
Yes,
right?
yes. Robbie is the
Crazy
more.
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Oh my God, he can play that Hammond organ. Little.
Oh, the organ.
Okay,
Oh, I
he's
did
just
on the
terrible.
show
I'm
too.
waiting for.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is
Have you?
going in and
Did
out
he
a little
play?
bit. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did
It's
he play his organ for you?
yes, he did. Yes,
He's
and he's
amazing.
been there's some guests too, the friends that you guys all know that he recommended coming on the show as guests too, which I think is so beautiful. But it's a small world, isn't it? For those watching who
Oh my God.
didn't know that you were with Frankie Valli for such a long time. What was that like touring with the one and only Frankie Valli?
You know what?
Extraordinary, huh?
It's. I was so young when I went on the road with him. I was like a youngster, but I was. One thing I've learned about your career or whatever you do, you should always stay ready. You should never get ready. So I
I
said
like
that to say
that.
this.
I
I
like
was
that.
always practicing my vocals, always, even if I didn't have any gigs. So I remember I got a phone call from a friend. It's all about singers. But see,
Yes.
if I didn't have that connection, I would have never known about the audition. So, but I was ready vocally. I was just ready. So I auditioned. There was like 3 auditions, and there was a lot of girls that auditioned. So it narrowed it down to 6 girls, and then came me and 2 other girls. And now he had said now it's important that your voices blend. So our
Yes.
voices blended. So this is
That
the first time
harmony
I went on a national tour. I mean, I was on tour.
was with Frankie Valli. That was the first
Right.
time.
See, people
Wow.
think the
Right
entertainment
into the
business is
fire. That's amazing.
they think it's glamorous. It is, but it's
A lot of
work.
work.
It
A
is
lot
a
of
lot
work.
of work. I mean, there were times I couldn't wait to get home to sleep in my own bed. Because I
Yes.
remember we did
A lot of hotel rooms.
we did one-nighters for 6 weeks straight. 6 weeks straight. And we have, of course, you have a road manager. You've got the crew that sets up the set. They drive to the gig before we get there. And then we would drive to, if it was close. I'm just telling people how it is on the road.
Oh,
We would
yeah.
drive to the next city. Sometimes Frankie had a private jet for us. He had a private jet. He really took care of us.
Took care of.
He's very
Yeah.
classy. We, after the one-nighters were over, we flew to England. We were there for a month. England, Scotland, France. And I remember when we got to England, we all slept for like 2 days because we were so tired. But he hired a private limo driver for us for a month that would take us and the 2 girls, me and 2 other girls, wherever we wanted to go. Wherever, because that's the first time I've ever been to London. So
Wow.
we
What an
had our own
experience.
limo. And then we had was our road manager who did our wake up calls at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock for the sound check. Got to be ready for the sound check.
Got to be ready for the sound check.
Then you stay at the arena wherever we were, and you stay in your room, your makeup room, do your makeup, and then you get ready for the show. And then it's the same thing the next night. But I got to see the whole world for free.
What were some of the places that you visited around the world with Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons that you enjoyed? I would imagine if you're with Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, you must have at least once stayed at the Four Seasons.
You know what? We stayed in so many hotels. Oh my God. I remember we were in England, France, Scotland. We toured the states a lot. We probably covered every state you can imagine. Nebraska. I remember I didn't like Nebraska.
Everywhere
because
you
we were there in the summer and grasshoppers live on the street.
Oh,
It was real humid in Nebraska. And I remember I was going shopping. We were there for a week. So we stayed there for a week. A grasshopper got up my pant leg and just crawled up my leg. I freaked. I'll never forget. I ran into the nearest store. And I said, "This is something crawling on me. Please help me." So,
see, now if you had captured that on your cell phone and you uploaded that would have gone viral. And you'd have another book deal and a motion picture because of a grasshopper goes up Lady Saundra's leg.
I'll never forget. When I got back to my hotel room, I told the other two girls, I freaked. I said, this grasshopper just crawled up my leg.
Yeah,
they live on the street in the summer.
It's just like, there, like locusts in a way. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. We went to Canada. We went all over the place. Okay, for real.
What are some of your favorite places that you went? Cities and countries you're like, oh, I really loved it here.
I have to say that I really loved England.
Probably
because it's a different culture. You know, they don't call it the bathroom, they call it the loo.
The loo, right. The loo. Right.
The loo.
Well, my father always says, and sometimes I'll say it too, the powder room. Instead of the bathroom, instead of the bathroom or the John or whatever, the powder room.
Yes.
That's what they used to call it. Yeah.
And then I had to count their money's different from our money. Oh my God. And Piccadilly Square, I like Piccadilly. I bought all kinds of little souvenirs and things like that. And we did a show, not a show, but we did a what's it called? Cafe Royale. Royale, which is it was a special dinner there. We weren't working there, but I remember having dinner there with the other two singers and such an elegant place. You know what I like about England? Because I like old houses, Victorian style houses. England has a lot of oldies but goodie type of housing. I could live in England, but not in the city. I would love to live on the outskirts. You know me, nature, where there's trees and there's.
So you would love where the Masters, my father's side of the family, hail. They are from the beautiful, beautiful countryside of Yorkshire.
Oh, then I would like that because it's nothing but greenery. The only thing I didn't like about England is that the sun never comes out. It's always raining.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's quite so green there. So I could do England. I could do it.
You could do England.
Let's see. What else? Where else did I go? Canada. I loved Canada.
You did.
I loved Canada.
What parts of Canada?
What parts? We were in Quebec and we went Ontario. So we kind of were there for a minute, for real. And now, not only just with Frankie Valli, after I finished touring with Frankie, I started getting involved with some ministries that called on me to come travel with them. There was one ministry called Evan Walker, and I went back to England. I was there for 10 days. I've been to England several times. And let's see, where else? And when I had my own band, I didn't travel to England. I kind of just traveled local, California and Phoenix and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to going on tour again. As soon as I don't even have to just finish this next album. When I do this, when I start to really promote my first CD, which I never promoted because of the pandemic. There are a lot of artists that haven't traveled yet. There are some, like the percussionist that worked with Frankie. His name is Richard Garcia. Amazing percussionist. We reconnected. He is now on tour with Diana Ross. And he subs for her percussionist. So he should be coming back if he's not back already. He was rehearsing in Florida So I've reconnected with him, and so she's back on tour. I think Gladys is on tour.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of artists that are not on tour.
They're not.
It's on me for look, I'd be on tour right now. Hello. But
yes. Yes. Are there plans for that?
Well, I don't. That's why I'm on your show right now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm promoting this and my book, A Mother and Daughter Story, which, guys, is an autobiography of what my mother and I walked through. It's very intense. It's 53 pages, but it's loaded. It just talks about life, depression, stuff that everybody goes through, and some people give up, but I didn't give up, because at the other end of my suffering, there was a rainbow, like you hear on Some Road to Rainbow. Okay, so my book, you can buy all this on my website, and you can pre-order this on my website, Going Somewhere, which is not out yet. And I do have some bookings lined up right now.
Oh, you do?
March 12th. And I'm actually going to be singing at some event this Friday. That just came up. Things just come up.
I do. Yes. And as things, like I've worked fully, through the whole pandemic. I was always very busy with my work in TV and radio. But now, as other people are more busy and things are opening more, I'm even much more busier now, which is extraordinary, because other people's things are opening up for them, so that brings us in. And
yes,
it's amazing, right? And it's like a floodgate now. It's like everything is
good, and that's why we have to stay ready.
Right,
stay ready. Can't get ready. Stay ready. That's why I was at the health club today doing strength training and coming home working on my vocals. Stay ready.
Yes.
Everybody stay ready. Don't get ready. Stay ready.
Is there something else you want to sing for us, since you're saying stay ready in your vocals?
Oh, you want me to sing something else?
Of course, Lady Saundra.
Oh my God. What else could I do? Let's see. I could do another song from my album. Let's see. Where there's no copyright issues. Okay, for real.
I know. Anybody's just joining us, our very special guest live on the Jim Masters Show Live is Lady Saundra, extraordinary vocalist, novelist. She toured with Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. She's got new music out, new books, and lots of levity. And she's here because we chatted with each other. She was with us about a year ago, I think, maybe, and extraordinary conversation then. And we chatted with each other. We said, it's time to plug in for some more Jim Masters Show levity. And then Lady Saundra said, time and place, I'll be there. And here she is, right? You can never have too much levity in your life, right?
No, that's right. I was here 6 months ago, and when we spoke 6 months ago, I said, my upcoming project, I will have a book done and a CD done. I didn't get the CD done yet, but that's coming. But the book is done.
But the fact that you're able to do that during a pandemic is extraordinary,
Oh, yeah. But what I didn't tell you is that you need to know this. My book is going to be featured it's called the LA Times Festival of Books in 2022, coming up. It's coming April 23rd and 24th at the University of Southern California, University Park campus. Book owners and stores come from all over the world, Canada, Europe, United States, to look for books that they can put on their shelf. So my publishing company will be there promoting my book. Fantastic. I don't have to be there, but I'm going to show up anyway.
But you want to be there, right?
I'm going to be there. So that's it'll be a softback cover, and the hardback cover will be in a book gallery. And my publishing company is Ex Libris, XLIBRIS. So that's going to be at the book show. Okay. Now, I am going to do a song, Better Than Wine, that I wrote. And where did that come from? Of course, I came out of a battle. I'm always coming out of a battle. But I always come out a better person. Mm-hmm. More wisdom, more revelation, more discernment. My discernment is so sharp right now. Nobody can pull a woolly over my head.
That's good.
Nobody.
Have you had that happen where people have tried?
Oh, years ago. But now I'm so sharp in the spirit. See, a lot of people wear masks. We all do.
Yes.
Because we hide our pain, and I understand that. But
Yes.
if you call somebody your friend and you wearing a mask, I mean, come on now. You could wear the mask, but see, I see past the mask.
Right.
And so through all my battles, my discernment has been heightened to the 100th degree. So a person can say one thing, but I'll know that they'll mean something else. Or a person can come to me with a lie, but I already know the truth. And I thank God that he's gifted me that way. But it only came through the fire of affliction, through the furnace. That's how my discernment has become heightened. Because the hour that we live in, our discernment has got to be on point. Because being in the wrong place at the wrong time could cost you your life, and vice versa. It's very important that we sharpen our instincts like never before. Like never before.
Have you ever thought of going into, if you haven't already, preaching?
You know what?
I bet you've been asked by a lot of people, right?
But you know what? I'm not going to condemn any ministers. I am not. I don't like when I say preaching.
Typical.
I like sharing.
Yes.
Okay. I like to come to where people are living.
I like that.
I like to sit with someone who's struggling with a drug addiction, who's struggling with an alcohol addiction,
right?
Who's struggling with their sexuality, whatever they're struggling with.
Right.
I like to sit there and be a friend,
hands-on,
and just share.
Right.
Not preach.
Right.
Not condemn. Not say you better not do this or you're gonna, because at the end of the day, when you read about Jesus, he drew people because of love. He drew them by love. He never judged. He never condemned. He never, ever, ever did that. Mm-hmm. And I'm like a hands-on kind of a person.
Yes.
Because I've been through so much. I can relate to going through depression and having to take medication for it. I can relate to going through cancer. I can relate to losing a mother who was your best friend. I can relate to. I can relate to all of that. I'm compassionate and loving, and I've always been that way since I was a child. I used to drive my mother nuts. Things would come out of my mouth. Things would come out of my mouth when I was 5 years old. My mother would say, "Oh my God, that only an old person could know that."
Old soul. You have an old soul, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm a hands-on kind of a person. Because I believe a timely word in season can change someone's life. Mm-hmm. And the wrong word out of season or in season can hurt somebody. So we have to be really careful what we say to people. And especially the hour that we live in. So and to answer your question, preacher, I'm not a preacher. I do incorporate the word when I minister. When I have Friday and
you're ministering in a certain way, right?
Exactly. I don't want to be labeled as she's a preacher. No. You got to come to where people live. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Beautifully said.
Yes.
Perfectly said.
Absolutely.
So you're going to share the song again? You're
going to share? I am going to. This is called Better Than Wine.
Oh, yes.
And it's, this song did so well on YouTube. I had put it on YouTube and I was hiking. This was this last, this
one right here, right?
Yes. I was hiking. I was climbing up the mountain and there was 3 or 4 people coming behind me. And I'm not catching my breath, but this mountain is kind of steep. So you stop to get some water. And this guy was coming behind me with his wife. And I stopped to drink my water. He looked at me and says, "I saw you on YouTube. Who's that? I love that song. What's it called? Better Than Wine. You have this red dress on." I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Are you recognized?" Because I had my hair in pigtails. I had a cap on. I had my hiking clothes on. But it's amazing because people really like this song. It really kind of blesses people.
Yes.
Okay? And the song talks about that God's love is better than wine. You can incorporate it. Could be a love song to your partner, or but I wrote it as a love song to my creator.
Absolutely.
Since I don't have a special someone right now, so
you have all the levity from all of us.
Okay, guys. Here we go. Let me put this on. Let me see.
All right. For those just watching, Jim Masters, your host here on Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show Series, live beaming all across the globe. Don't forget to give this episode a thumbs up and like on our YouTube channel. Leave a comment on the YouTube channel as well. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, man, would we love that. That really helps us as we've delivered content extraordinaire here with over 600 episodes of the Jim Master Show live for all of you. And you can binge watch them all on our YouTube channel as well. The incomparable Lady Saundra is here. Again, this is her return visit for some more levity with all of us. You know, last time what was good audio-wise was when you had the mic further away from your mouth.
I'll do that.
When you had it closer, the reverb was really loud.
I'll do that.
Yeah, that was a little bit better. And the Wi-Fi on your end seems to be working better now. It's a little bit more.
Oh, God, finally.
I tell you.
Finally. Okay, here we go.
So beautiful, Lady Saundra.
That's better than mine.
Yes.
Thank you.
I really love it. It's so true. You know, wine is really good, but
it sure is.
When you're better than wine, it's such an inspiring and positive and hopeful song when you sing it. Because what I love about you, and this was when you were featured the last time as our special guest on the Jim Masters Show, the same enthusiasm and zest and vim and vigor and passion was there, and it's still here tonight. And where does that come from? When you're singing that song, it's like you are being enveloped with love and care, and you are being transported to another place. Like the walls can be coming in around you, but when you're singing, you are so in the moment and the vibe, and I feel it, and our viewers do too. Where does that come from?
I have such a peace.
Yeah.
An inner peace. I could have turmoil all around me, but I managed to maintain my peace. And the way that I maintain my peace is meditation.
Yeah.
Reading the Bible. There's a lot of music that I play. I don't play, but I played on YouTube where it's the streams of water, and you just have harps, and I just sit and I just soak in that. And that gives me inner peace. I can never, ever, ever allow myself to be depressed. So I've gone through depression, and it does happen, but you've got to rise from the ashes of depression and keep it moving. As my book talks about, keep it moving. Yes. But I just have an inner peace, an inner joy, and this joy doesn't come from this planet. It comes from another dimension. Yes. So even as a child, my mother was just amazed by me. I always had this joy, this supernatural joy. I could always laugh my way through hell. I remember I came home from school, and I was playing a game with some of the kids, and I cut myself on glass. My finger, this little finger, was hanging. Oh. Of course, I was in pain, but the gist of the story is I came home. My mother had to rush me to the hospital, and they had to stitch it up. I'm screaming and crying. After the stitches, and I had to wrap it in a Band-Aid, I'm laughing. I'm like 6 years old. I'm laughing and joyful. My mother looked at me. She says, I don't know where you get this joy from. But I've always managed to carry it into my adult life. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm learning that there's somebody worse off than me.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
There's somebody worse. Somebody
people in hospitals right now. And like you said, some didn't wake up, and nothing is guaranteed. No, tomorrow's not guaranteed. No.
I'm trying to live each day.
Sometimes we forget that. Sometimes, people get hung up on the nitty gritty and nonsense and all this stuff, all this fighting and violence and nitpicking and all of this. Oh my God. And in reality, time is precious. Time is limited. Life is precious. Life is coming with no guarantees. And I think if we really thought about living our life that way, sure, we have to deal with things and bills and all these things we have to do. It's all part of it all. but you have two choices: either be aggravated and
That's right.
miserable, or be happy and positive. You know,
That's it. I agree. So it
Yeah.
just, I think a lot of it comes through just being happy with myself, knowing my self-worth. And I've got some dreams and visions, and I've shared with him, this new book, and working on this, going into studio, working on this new project, and traveling again. And one day I do want to get married and have twins. I do want to have twins. I never talk about
You want to have twins?
I do. I want to have two baby girls. I had a dream. It's so weird.
Oh,
I got, this is crazy. I'm sharing this because I had a
I
dream.
appreciate it. Yeah.
I had a dream. I was in heaven, and the streets were gold. I'm just going to share this. I'm being transparent.
Sure.
These
Yeah.
angels, these huge angels with these huge wings. See, in heaven, you don't talk like we do on earth. You communicate spirit to spirit.
Right.
So these angels communicated to me that they had these tiny little twins in their hands, and he said, these little babies are ready to incubate your womb. They're ready to incubate your womb. And I had been praying for twins. It's just praying over my womb. So then you're gonna laugh. I was at this store. I was at Costco's. This was like 2 years ago, and this guy comes up to me and says, "We just were talking about the world and what have you." And he says, "You ever heard of this prophet named Prophet Lovey?" I said, No. He said, "I think you're supposed to go to one of his services." Because I'm not into all these services. I used to, but I'm not anymore. So I eventually went 6 months later. And this man is from South Africa, very anointed. I mean, really see stuff in the spirit. He just blew me away. And I'm sitting in his congregation. He says, "Can you come up here, please?" And he said, "Where are you from?" "Joe, you from Africa?" I said, "No, I have a lot of, distant ancestors from Africa." He saw a lot of stuff. I don't know what he saw, but, and he said, "Do you have children?" I said, "No." He said, "Come up here. I want to pray for you." He said, "In the spirit," this is how he speaks, "in the spirit, I see two baby girls. I see two baby girl twins." And I was blown away because I already had this dream. He said, "I see these baby girl twins." And I started to tell him about all these surgeries, and he stopped me. "Don't even talk about that." And he said, "I see these twins. It's going to be a miracle." And I told him, "I have great faith. I believe for miracles." I told him about the dream, and sure, "You're confirming the dream." And he just laughed. We both laughed. It's one of my dreams, besides my music and writing my books, is to get married and have my twins and be with my hubby, and we can travel together, do whatever we want to do together. He can do his thing, I'll do my thing, or we do our thing together.
Do you believe in manifesting your dreams?
Oh, yes. Are you kidding me? I'm manifesting it right now. I'm manifesting right now.
I knew that. I felt that. I said she believes definitely deeply in law of attraction and manifesting, and that's all real stuff. It's so true, right?
See, we can. It starts with a thought.
Yes.
Because we can have what we think. See, because when you think something, and if it's positive and you speak it into the atmosphere, it can happen.
Yes.
See, our thoughts really can control our actions, how we view stuff. That's why we got to get rid of all negative thinking. And I don't care what it looks like on the outside. Get rid of negative thinking, because your positive attitude and thinking and your thinking processes can bring about wonderful things in your reality. I believe that, because the battle is in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
The battle's in the mind.
The battle's in the mind.
It starts with a thought. And you just got to be positive. I've seen so many things happen in my life because of my positive attitude.
Yeah.
I've seen so much stuff. When example, when I went to one of these parks when everything was closed, and there was a security by the park. I said, and the man says, we can't let you in. I said, "You know what? I have to hike today. I'm not, no, I'm not having it. You're going to let me in. I need to be out here with the Blue Jays and the Robins. And I saw some eagles up here. Let me in the park. I don't have time." He let me in the park. I don't have time. I don't take a no for an answer, please.
Excuse me. I'm Lady Saundra.
He let me in. You know what?
He let you in.
Some of these restaurants in California, unless
Yeah.
you've been vaccinated, I didn't have my card with me. And he said, well, you don't have to, I can't let you in. I said, look, I'm hungry. And your restaurant been closed for 2 years. I know you need the money and I need to eat. And I have money to pay you, so let me in. He let me in. I don't have time for no's. Yes.
Now wait, write
Yes,
that
yes, yes,
down.
yes, yes.
That should be your next song. I don't have time for no's.
Oh, that's right. That's
Write
it.
that down. Write
There
that
you
down.
have it.
That has been birthed right here tonight on the Jim Master Show.
Right, your show.
The next
Oh
time
my
she's
God.
here, that song will be out, and it'll be a Billboard top 10.
Oh my God.
I don't have
Yes.
time for no's with Lady Saundra.
No, people, you just can't take no for an answer. Sometimes you got to kick a door open.
Sometimes you have to, right? Because there's a lot of people who will say no because they're not rooting for you. They're not supporting you. They don't want you to succeed. Even if you're a good person and you're doing good things, they don't want you to succeed. And there's a lot of people like that. And it's unfortunate, right? I've never operated that way, but a lot of people do.
Jim, because you're secure with yourself. I've met a lot of people that are jealous and envious of me. And back in the day when I didn't know my worth, it bothered me that there was jealousy and envy. But I'm at a place in myself where I don't care if somebody doesn't like me, if they're jealous or envious, because I'm so secure with myself.
Right.
I'm so secure with me. And
you're a
anyone
giving person too. You're a very giving person.
But I have to be careful because people have taken my kindness for weakness. They really have. Oh my God. I cannot.
Yes, I talked about that a lot. Yes. Some people think kindness is weakness, and actually it is a strength. It's a strength because you're taking on a lot of the burdens of the world.
That's
where some
right.
people don't care. You're taking it on. Kindness is not a weakness. It's a strength.
That's right. I agree with you on that. But people who are envious and jealous, they're insecure. They need some inner healing somewhere.
Something,
some inner healing has to come. And people who are prideful and egotistical, that's an issue.
That's a whole narcissistic, that's a
whole nother topic right now. Because I'm not egotistical, thank God. I think at one point in my life, I probably was a little bit of an ego years ago. And my mother saw it and she laughed at me. She says, I'm going to pray for you. But it came with me becoming secure with myself, and my real security.
It takes time.
It comes from my Creator. My security
life.
in Him. It's not in the things of this world that are going to pass away. Because when I die, there's not a hearse that's going to bring all my belongings to the gravesite and put them in the grave. It doesn't work like that. So people who are prideful, they need to be healed, because none of us are all that. Pride needs to go. Ego means you're edging God out. Ego means you've got some kind of insecurity. Like, see, people, when you're gifted, if you're a successful actor or successful singer, some people become prideful and egotistical. That's got to die.
Right.
That's got to die.
Right.
People need to search within to see, why am I prideful? Why am I like this? Why am I egotistical? I need to fix this. I don't like this. Because when I saw that I was a little egotistical, I didn't like that in me.
No, right.
I got rid of that thing quick.
Yeah.
It was a process, but I got rid of it. I was aware of it.
Yeah, right. That's the key, right? That is the key. Being aware.
Be aware.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody across the globe, just be aware don't be prideful, don't be egotistical. Don't.
Right.
And when you are successful, the haters come in. That's just part of the territory. When you have a certain degree of stardom, there's going to be people that are going to be envious of you, but that's their insecurity. Don't let that rub off on you.
True. Yeah. It's a good message for anybody listening who's experiencing that. Right.
Always wake up with a grateful heart. Grateful. Thank you, God, I have breath. I can breathe. I walk in divine health. You can just wake up grateful every single day, because tomorrow is not promised to nobody. Now, Having
Yes.
said that, what
I like that transition. You lean back, she's getting serious.
having
Now, having said
having
that,
having said that, right, Jim, I'm looking for a booking agent that can get me some work because I'm doing everything.
You do
myself.
everything yourself,
And I
right?
need,
I
it's like a friend
know.
of mine said to me, oh my God, did you see all the CDs I have here? And I have like
All the different music. I
little
know.
caps I sell from Better Than Wine. Oh, you don't
Yes,
even
that's
want to
right.
know.
You
I
have
have
the caps and
cups.
pens and
I have
cups, and
cups and I have
that's what we're
ink pens and I have
that's what we're getting
tote
for our show
bags.
too. Yeah, let's take a look.
I have tote bags and I have notepads because people like Better Than Wine so much. And when people order it, I have to ship it myself. I do all the shipping, I do the social media. So I need some help.
It's
Oh
a
my
lot of
God.
work, isn't it?
Oh my God. A friend of mine says, you need some help. You can't keep doing all this by yourself.
I know.
I remember one night I was shipping out some CDs. I
Do you
sat
find it
in my
easy to delegate, or does that not come
Yeah, I
easy?
can do that, but I need to hire somebody, but it's finding someone I can trust.
Yeah,
That's the key. I need to find someone to do my social media because I can't even do the social media. I remember one night I was shipping. I sat in my chair and fell asleep with the stuff
as you
still.
were with a stamp stuck on your tongue.
Nah, but it's oh my goodness. Yes, I'm looking for a booking agent because I do all my bookings myself. It's just so crazy.
You do all
I
of
need
your
somebody to be somebody needs to be my negotiator.
Yeah. Because it's tough when the talent is doing that too, because you don't want to be the
Oh my
one that has to
God.
be, serious
Exactly.
about it. You want to come and spread the joy.
Yeah.
The other person can do the heavy lifting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
That's
Right.
right.
The heavy lifting.
That is right. You are
That's it.
so right about that. Oh my God.
So you're loving life, and you got through this pandemic,
Oh my
and
God.
we're all coming out the other side. Thank God, literally, thank God. And good things are happening, and good things are progressing as you are going somewhere. As you're going somewhere.
You know what, Jim? We need to write a book together.
I was going to say yes.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I'm being serious because you're a writer, you're a journalist, you're an anchorman, and you and I are like kindred spirits.
Yeah, we get it.
And we should come together and write a book. You in Connecticut, I'm coming back east before the year's over to visit my cousins in Philadelphia.
You're going to have a nice
So, and
cheesesteak while you're in Philly.
You know what? You know what? Kent. Those cheesecakes they're so good. I can't go there. And even the hoagies.
Been there, done that.
I can't do that because I love bread. I won't just eat one cheesesteak, then I'll have another one and another one and another, and then the pizzas. No, I'm not going there. Now, Connecticut, have they lifted the mandates in Connecticut where you are?
The whole Northeast. It's all lifted.
It's all
Connecticut,
lifted.
Massachusetts, New York, Rhode Island.
What is with California?
The
We still have to wear a mask here, which is so ridiculous. Crazy. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, so when I come to see you in the summer, my CD will be done.
Oh, great.
It'll be done. And I'll let you know when I'm going to be there because I'll probably drive from Philadelphia to Connecticut because I'll catch the train or whatever. I'm from the East Coast. We don't be driving. We catch the train.
The train, yes, into Manhattan and into the city, and absolutely,
right,
that's fantastic.
Exactly. Tired of driving. California, you have to drive everywhere. I'm sick of this place.
That's it. You gotta get some of that East Coast foundation, right? The roots and the history of the East Coast.
Oh my God.
Well, this was.
There was a lady that just flashed something. She said, "It's hard to do all of that and keep up with the technology."
Oh yes, Renee Katz, absolutely. Yes,
and so hard.
She's so right. Rini, you are absolutely right. It is very, very difficult. But somebody that got through it all because he didn't have to deal with it is George Burns.
That's George. Hey, George, we miss you.
There he is with a cigar and his hanky. And yes, he sends his love. And he said, you were absolutely phenomenal. And he was very moved by the music and the levity and the conversation and the interaction with our viewers and everything tonight. You are a blessing and a joy, my friend. It's always a pleasure when we connect here on the Jim Masters Show. And I hope that you keep going somewhere, you keep going forward, and you keep gracing us with your wit and your incredible passion and your love of life and love of God and family. And I hope you enjoyed the time with me as much as I have with you.
I did. I had fun.
We always have fun on this show. That's something that's you can't come on unless you're going to have fun with us, right? We can get serious. Right. We can have poignant conversations and everything else that we talk about, but you got to have the ability to have some levity, right? Because you need laughter to get through a lot of life too.
That's right. Levity. That's it.
Yes. So as I always say, I hope the show met whatever expectations you had too, my friend.
Well, I wanted to see your face again because we have never really did lunch yet. But when I come back east, we're going to do lunch.
Going to be back east. Go to a good diner.
Yes. Why not?
Why not? LadySaundra.com is the website for everything, the books, the CDs, but the music also on Amazon and other places too? Spotify?
Yeah, you can, places? But on my website, all of my videos are loaded on my website.
So everything is there at LadySaundra.com. That's fantastic.
I have my own YouTube channel, which I don't really promote. Yeah, everything's on my website.
Well, definitely. I have a store on my website. We are going to keep the porch light on for you as we did last time, and we'll always have it on so you can come back. And I think a lot of people probably in about 15 minutes are going to watch the president speak for his State of the Union address. That's going to be interesting.
I know.
Yeah. Yes. God bless the world and each other. We all need each other. And keep spreading the word about the Jim Masters Show live. I really appreciate that. You're so good at that and kind for doing that.
I promise.
Some of the comments coming in from our lovelies. Thank you for spending time with us. Fun night from Jen Barry in Pennsylvania. Actually, she's in Allentown.
Thank
you, Allentown. I'm sure she's had a cheesesteak or two and got thumbs up and hearts and Nikki as well. And sending you loving energies to your dreams, which is really beautiful.
You, Jen.
Thanks for all the great comments, folks. Really terrific. And if you didn't comment during the live show, be sure and do it. Or even if you have during the live show, give us a thumbs up on our YouTube channel and leave a comment on the YouTube channel as well. That really helps us big time. Rini Katz, best to you. Keep on singing and writing. Absolutely.
Thank you,
She's a wonderful singer herself. And she was on our show last night, too, and we had an epic time. And Kathleen Walker, thank you, Lady Saundra. This was wonderful. Kathleen was here when you were on the last time, too. And she is in New York City. And you're the best, my friend. Thanks so much for spending. We chatted for about an hour and 40 minutes. Could you imagine? It doesn't feel like that, right?
I know.
It doesn't feel like that.
Thank you for having me, my dear.
Absolutely. It's always wonderful and a joy and an inspiration when you're here, Lady Saundra. You keep being you and doing you. And we'll stay in touch. We'll chat again real soon, okay?
Okay, sweetheart. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye now. Here on the Jim Masters Show Live, coming to you from Beverly Hills, California. Wasn't that a lot of fun? Absolutely. She is absolutely a blast. She's spirited. She's elegant, she's classy. She's fun. And she likes to have a good time, but she also has a message. She's got a very important message. She toured with Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons for a number of years as well. So she's done it all. She's seen it all. She's an author. There again is the book, Going Somewhere, which is absolutely fantastic. Some of the other photos, and that's stunning. Of course, we'll In the middle, yep, we talked about that. There is the hiking. Some other great shots too. And she also talked about He Rules and sang that for us live here on the show. And of course, Pieces. Yep, another great shot. And Better Than Wine. She sang that for us as well. Really a terrific person. We wish her nothing but the best. And we'll have her back on the show as well. I do want to let you know tomorrow, the cast of the incredible spiritual thriller, The Reunion, is going to be with us tomorrow. Austin Pendleton, the famed actor and playwright, is going to be with us tomorrow night. Austin Pendleton, as well as Dave Rosenberg and other cast members from this incredible, riveting new movie, The Reunion. It's a spiritual thriller. That's coming up tomorrow night live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Then on Thursday, incredible actor and singer-songwriter Liam Ford is going to be with us live from New York City. That's going to be exciting. Coming up, this will be his first time on the Jim Masters Show live. That's on Thursday. On Friday, live and direct from Florida, Happy Music guitarist, folk and pop, uplifting happy tunes, singer-songwriter Amber Crowley is going to be with us. That's on Friday on the Jim Masters Show live. We're very, very excited about that. It's going to be really cool. On Saturday, we have this extraordinary 3-part harmony Celtic singing group that's taking the world by storm. Avon Fair, they're going to be with us. Special guests on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, live and direct from New York City. Their harmonies are incredible. I've heard a lot of their music. I was sent a lot of their music. They love our show. They want to come on the Jim Masters Show live again. They're very, very popular. They're very successful, and they are beautiful people. Avon Fair, they're going to be with us. The whole group's going to be with us on Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. We're really, really excited about that. And on Sunday, just want to let you know, too, we have wonderful illustrator and author Ashley Bellotti. She's going to be with us here. That's a special 2 p.m. show in the afternoon. It's a nice Sunday afternoon. So get your coffee and maybe some toast or something and join us for a nice leisurely Jim Masters Show live Sunday afternoon episode this Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And then on Monday, I feel like I'm doing the 7-day weather forecast. And then coming up on Monday, a little mix of rain and clouds. Nope, it's only sunshine here on the Jim Masters Show live. Sean Kanan's going to be with us. Yes, this is his 3rd visit to the Jim Masters Show live. He, of course, stars in Studio City, which he created. He's, of course, been on The Bold and the Beautiful, The Young and the Restless, and The Karate Kid 3 with Ralph Macchio, Cobra Kai and Way of the Cobra, and General Hospital, and so much more. That's just the short list. He's coming on the show this Monday. Actor, producer, and author Sean Kanan. Again, you see him all over television. He's been on TV for a long time, and all the soap operas and so much more. And we're very excited to have him back for his 3rd visit. He's got a whole host of new things that are happening, a lot of cool things to tell us about. He'll be actually running from a film shoot from the set that day to be on our show, which is going to be really, really cool. Busy day for me tomorrow. I have 3 radio shows, then a ton of scripts. And then on Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be on 2 television shoots. And then, of course, we have our guests on Thursday night. We have our guests tomorrow night, too. And then on Friday, I'm going to be out of town on 2 television shoots. And then back here for our Friday night show with Amber Crowley, happy music guitarist and more. And then I've got a TV shoot Saturday morning, a TV news shoot, and a guest coming in. It's television. And then we have our show Saturday night. And then we have our show Sunday. And then we have our show Monday. Kathleen Walker. I love it all. We're going to go quick because the president is going to speak. We're live right now. So the president of the United States is going to speak at 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's a State of the Union address. So we'll check that out. Thanks to a great show, Jim. Looking forward to all upcoming amazing guests. Have a great night. Good night, all. And Kathleen, it looks like the baseball season has been delayed the players and the owners couldn't come to that agreement. So it's going to start later, and hopefully it does start, right? Got to go see those New York Mets there. And it's good to see you, Kathleen, in bed under the comforter. I'll be out cold in like 5 minutes. 10-4, over and out. Jen as well. Good night, Lady Saundra, Jim, and everyone. You too, Jane. Thank you much for joining us. If this is your first time here on the Jim Masters Show Live, thank you so much for joining us. Again, all the episodes are here. We love having you here. Again, there's so many episodes that we have done. It's absolutely extraordinary. It's kind of like over 620, 30, 40, 50. I've pretty much lost count, lost track how many we've done. It's been really, really extraordinary. But again, spread the word. Tell everybody about our show. We would absolutely love that if you could do that. And don't forget also, looking at these great comments coming in here. Thanks for these comments, gang. We really appreciate you guys. That red button there, click subscribe. There's no cost for that. And it's really cool when you do, because it lets us know you're enjoying what we're doing. It also helps our show. And click that little notification bell icon so you never miss the notifications we send out announcing all the different episodes that are coming up, so you never miss any of them. And again, give this episode a thumbs up like. There's a little icon on the YouTube channel. You can give it a thumbs up like and leave a comment on the YouTube channel. And then, of course, when you do subscribe, there's no cost for that. Thanks to all of you who have been leaving comments on our YouTube channel. We've been noticing them and responding, and got a lot to respond to. We'll be responding to them all. And you guys are really great with that. New people joining our show, watching, becoming, part of our lovely family, our regulars as well. We've been seeing it. We've been feeling it. And we really, really sincerely appreciate it. Keep spreading the word about this really cool series we call the Jim Masters Show Live. And yes, postpone the baseball season. I feel bad for, yes, everybody involved, the vendors. I know, Kathleen, absolutely. Good to see everybody here, and thanks for all these great comments and all the activity. Very busy show tonight, and really, really nice to see everybody here. And Reenie Katz, too, as well. Good to see you, Reenie, as well. As always, best to you. Keep on singing and writing. Thank you very much. We appreciate that as well. Kathleen, thank you, Lady Saundra. This was wonderful. Nikki, thank you very much for the thumbs up and the hearts as well. We really appreciate that. And thank you, Lady Saundra and Jim. We always entertain, inspire, and have a good time. And we had a lot of laughs tonight, too. Her Wi-Fi in the beginning was a little funky, the weather and Wi-Fi where she is in Beverly Hills. So it was sort of going in and out on her end, but it sort of took control and came back, which was great, A lot of positivity, a lot of inspiration when Lady Saundra joins us here. This was her second visit. A lot of these guests that come on the show, they want to come back. She was here 6 months ago. Thousands of people have watched that episode. This episode too. I don't doubt that in the archives, it's going to be the same thing. And we appreciate that. We appreciate every single person that watches and takes the time to watch and enjoy and even comment about our shows and our episodes and our series. I value every single one of you, whether you're watching live and we see your name in our comments, like Jane in Sweden. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks, Jim, for having her. You're very welcome, Jane. Whether you are active and you're commenting in our chat, or you just quietly watch and you never make a peep, you never comment live, we welcome you as well. And if you're just watching quietly, we thank you. Every person that views the Jim Masters Show on Jim Masters TV, our YouTube channel, is valuable, and we welcome every single one of you. Even if, again, you're just quietly watching, it matters, and we really appreciate it, because there's a million things you could be doing, and the fact that you're taking the time to spend time with us, well, I work hard, and we work hard to try to make that time, which we value, worth it for you. So if there's something you're getting out of our series, whether it's some of the comedic moments, the crazy moments, the poignant moments, the entertainment, a place to come to feel good, whatever it is, because we do a myriad of things in our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. We thank you for the time, and more coming. As you can see, lots more coming your way. Really, really nice. Nikki, thank you very much. It's so great you're here with us now. You're a regular faithful lovity, always new people joining us all the time. We've done this show almost 2 years and always new people discovering us. And we love that as we continue to grow. We've just hit some big milestones too with people subscribing and people viewing. And we thank you so much for that. Good night all. Until next time, blessings to you as well. And Jen Barry to you as well. And Christine Clifton, too. Thanks, Jim and Lady Saundra, for a great show. I've been driving, unable to drive and type comments. Yes, no typing and driving. She had positive messages and a powerful voice. Congrats on the book. Night, Jim, and all to you, Christine, in North Carolina. Thank you for that comment and for watching as well. And everybody, we love you all, and we appreciate you all as well. We're going to scoot. It is almost 9 o'clock at night. Oh, boy, we better wrap up. State of the Union's coming up. Thank you so much, gang. We love you all. And I haven't had dinner yet. It's been a very, very busy day, but a great day. And it's a great day when you guys are with us. So be well. Take care. We'll be back here again. Great guests coming up tomorrow again. The cast of the really popular indie film, The Reunion, a spiritual thriller. Dave Rosenberg's going to be here. The legendary actor and playwright Austin Pendleton's going to be here, and several other cast members are going to be with us. That's tomorrow night. And again, Liam Ford is going to be with us. Brilliant actor, singer, songwriter. Coming up on Thursday, and Friday is Amber Crowley and Avon Fair. They're going to be with us here on Saturday. And as I mentioned, Ashley Belote, the illustrator, author, is going to be with us Sunday afternoon. And as I mentioned, on Monday, Sean Kanan is back. Actor Sean Kanan is going to be back with us on Monday. Cool stuff. Gang, we love you all. Take care. Be well. Take care of one another. Yeah, enjoy. Make the best of your moments. Again, life is short. So yes, eat and get some rest. We shall do that, my friend. We're going to do that right now. While we watch the State of the Union address here with the United States, we'll be having our dinner. It's chicken parmesan with Caesar salad. I know we got a foodie crowd here. 16 more days until St. Patrick's Day. Yes. Yes. Aaron Gobra, Slancha to you as well. All right, gang. Take care. Thanks for being with us here on the Jim Master Show Live. Another great episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one, okay? I'll be right here waiting for you on the Jim Master Show Live. Take care. Be well, and cheers. See you again soon.